Hi, Sagittarius. It's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with a reading. Today we have a tarot reading. Yes, we do, right? And I hope you guys are well. And let's see. And yeah, I hope you guys had a nice Thanksgiving if you are in the United States, right? Yeah, because I don't know anywhere else that celebrates this. Yes, we definitely have to be thankful for family, right? Yes. And if we don't have family, then hopefully we have good friends, right? Yeah. Let's see what we have here for Sagittarius. And we're using the fairy cards. We have something wild. And we have this lady. And yeah, she's got horns coming out of her head. And she's sitting here. Something wild, and it could be about two people because it's a number 11. We have the summer dragon. All right, I wish I could see a summer dragon because it's darn cold where I'm at. And we have the moon dragon. Let's have a look at those cards and see what this is all about. Yeah, let's see what we got. So something wild. Yeah, let's see. And this is change. Do you sense something new in the air? The winds of change are upon you, and it is of the utmost importance that you pay attention. This is a time for receiving and for manifesting. And Sagittarius, that's totally true. During your birthday season, that's what it is. All right? So take advantage of your birthday season. All right? Yes. And the sun shines on you and brings blessings. Yes. When the sun is in your sign. So let's see what we have here. And if it's some Sagittarian's birthday out there, happy birthday today. Today is the 28th. Yeah, November 28th. And yeah, this was my aunt's birthday too. All right, so let's see. And she's passed, right? But let's look here. We have sunny. That's what the summer dragon says, sunny. Oh, the joys of summer. So we already talked about the joy of manifesting and be open because this is the season and there's change. This is coming for you, Sagittarius. Yes, it is. And yeah, and it says, do as the dragon does. He's just a carefree little guy who moves from flower to flower, absorbing the sweetness of life. Yeah, you're entering a time when life has much to offer you. That's what it says here. Woo, right? Yeah, let's see. Let's look at the moon dragon now. We got a lot of dragons here. Yes, we do. They're actually romantic, right? Yeah, they are. Only if you get rescued by one and not eaten up, right? Let's see what we have. We have emotions. This is about somebody's ups and downs emotions. So, yeah, this is a time for manifesting something, Sagittarius. But there's somebody here who is... this other person or you who might not be sure this is going to happen because that's what emotional ups and downs are about. This talks about wish upon a moonbeam, the moon dragon, wish upon, right? There's a song like that. I forgot what song it is, but yeah, there's no way I can remember that song right now, but it's a very cool song. And that's what that's about. In the song, it's about, but it was about sunbeams, but that's okay, right? And the Mistress Moon can make the tides rise and fall. This is such a Cancerian card. And with them, your emotions. Sometimes these emotions can be lambs and sometimes they can be dragons, right? Cancer as a rule, you guys. Cancer is an archetype. Is every Cancer emotional? No, not every. I mean... I would say yes, but it's going to depend on their chart, right? If they have their moon and their rising is completely different from, a water sign, maybe they're, fire, rising, fire, moon signs, then they are not going to fit the, depending on the rest of their chart too, for sure. They may not fit the archetype of Cancer, which is very nurturing and can be emotional. Yeah. So when the moon dragon comes to visit, simply invite her in and sit with her. Share a cup of fairy tea with her, dwell in her space for a bit, and feel her feelings. Allow the dragon her voice, and she will be appeased. Somebody feels like they don't have their voice here. Yeah. Wow. This is breathe. Breathe and be at peace. Ask for perfect solutions and be willing to let them come to you. Listen. Wish upon a moonbeam today. Somebody's doing that here because they want to manifest something beautiful here with you, Sagittarius. Yes, they do. And they're so looking forward to it. Like this summer dragon card has to do with anticipation. Yes, and then the moon dragon has to do with whoa, whoa. I feel kind of, emotional roller coaster. It can be. Let's see what we got. And we have the Tree of Life cards, and these are so very cool. We have the Dancer. That's about a new beginning or a celebration, typically. And the Society card, that can be about marriage, right? This is kind of like the 10th house in astrology. They have it as the 12th. Okay, but they don't necessarily mean the house in astrology either. No, they don't. But, the 10th house is about society, and that is about marriage. It's about social status and societal standing, right? So, you're married or you're divorced, or you got your PhD or your master's, or, or you're just starting out. What it means is that, these are social status changes. That's what the Society card is about. Let's get one more card. And we have the Treasury. It's possible somebody wants to marry you here, Sagittarius. The Treasury it can be about money. It can, right? The Treasury. But it can also be about where somebody wants to, like invest, not invest. It's not a good word. People get they want to give to you. The Treasury is about making deposits. Yeah, it is. That's one of the things it talks about. So let's see what else we have today. And we're going to get right into the tarot. And I hope you guys are well. If you want to get a psychic reading or a tarot reading, you need to understand somebody and they're just kind of, a mystery to you. Go ahead and, order a reading. And yeah, still have the promo going. And or if you need, if it doesn't have to be somebody's a mystery, it could be, you need some type of question answered, right, about your own path. Mystic Sense is a free 5-minute psychic reading, and check everything out in the description box. The Justice card is here, and that can be about a social status. Sometimes it can be about marriage, right? It can be about divorce, right? It can. And it's also about wisdom and decisions. And it is also about bringing harmony and balance to your life. This is a Libra card, and that's what Libra's that's what they want. They want peace and balance. And I suppose you could say that Libra's lesson in astrology is to learn that or find that. Yeah, find peace and harmony within. That's what they're always trying to do. So, yeah, that is kind of the lesson. Yeah, it is. Let's see what we got, you guys. We might have a Libra here, right? And 5 of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, 7 of Wands, the 2 of Cups reversed, and the Ace of Swords. Something ends here. And that's why, something is over in this reading. It could be a marriage with the Society card. It really could be. Somebody wants this person wants a whole new life. Excuse me. That's what that's about. And I'm going to adjust this so you guys can see these cards. Let's move this up. Be closer to the light here. Yeah, that's what it's about. Somebody, some type of a chapter ends here. There's some type of an ending. 5 of Pentacles is an ending. 2 of Cups reversed could be a breakup. Yeah, it can. So let's see what else we have. The Ace of Swords is about a new beginning, and it is in that card that says something wild, something awesome is coming here for sure. And this is also here. This making a wish card, the Moon Dragon, is about somebody who feels like this person, Sagittarius, that wants to manifest a beautiful relationship with you. This person here they think that this is going to be so enjoyable, you guys have fun together. The Moon Dragon can be about something that's really enthusiastic and fun. And now we have the Devil, and he's not very much fun. No, he's too much in his ego, right? And he has these people chained, and I'm going to cover them. And we'll move this just down just a little bit. There we go. And the Devil, maybe there's a Capricorn here. Doesn't have to be. Not necessarily, no. There could be, of course. But, we also have Judgment. That could be a Scorpio. And the Knight of Pentacles, Taurus or Virgo as well. Well, we got lots of Pentacle cards here. We have 4 Pentacle cards. One of them, is the Knight. But Pentacles are about money and value. The Treasury card is money. But it can be that, somebody wants to give to you, or they feel like, this can just be about like you guys are like giving and receiving to each other, like a balanced relationship. But the treasury is about making deposits and money. And we have 4 Pentacle cards. Somebody could have money in this reading. They could. And this can be about values, because somebody here, their biggest wish here, which is what they really value and want so much, is you, Sagittarius, right? Yeah. And so let's see what else we have here. And the 5 of Pentacles, the cross, let's see what we have. We have the 7 of Wands in the root, why it's all happening. So somebody's being left out here, or they feel like they're in lack. And why it's all happening is they're resisting something, or they feel super overwhelmed. And they are defending themselves about what they want in their life. We already know this is about what somebody wants. And that is about, something happy. They want manifest a happy relationship with you. Yeah, they do. This person was not happy wherever they were. Maybe they were alone, but that's not real clear here. 2 of Cups reversed can be a breakup, though. It can. And this sits in the recent past. And so now we have the Fool here. See, it's about a new beginning and some type of ending here. Yeah, it is. And 2 of Cups reversed. We'll get a card. We have the 9 of Swords with it. And this is somebody who either cried over a relationship, or they're worried that, maybe they're not going to have this with you. But I'm pretty sure something's taken place here, most likely, where it could be, right? Definitely could be. But whoever wants this new beginning with you, Sagittarius, or whoever is wanting this, is darn worried, big time. And that's what the Moon Dragon was about. We went from, let's manifest this. It's going to be, so fun. And I feel so good about this. And then, whoa, ups and downs, right? And the Ace of Swords is the mindset. It's showing up here with the King of Cups. There could definitely be a water sign, but this is a new beginning in love. Or a creative new beginning, or an intuitive new beginning, right? Like beginning of really trusting your intuition. I mean, that can happen, right? They say it takes some people like three times to kind of really grow and evolve. It could even take, it can. The first time is kind of like a, whoa, what about that? And, oh, I'm changing, or they just realize something. And the second one is kind of, giving it more, kind of more justice, or not justice, but giving it a little bit more importance. And then the third one is totally integrating it into your life, right? Maybe that's why they say the third time's the charm. Yeah, it could be. And so the Devil is here, and the Devil is whoever is in this 9 of Swords energy is also in the Devil energy. It's fear in this reading. And the Emperor is with it here. This could be that somebody felt stuck in their life. I feel like somebody did here. Somebody felt stuck, and they definitely want happiness and joy in their life. And Sagittarius, that's what you are to them, joy and happiness. Yeah. And so judgment in the concern, it could be a rebirth, right? Maybe you're getting back together with somebody. It could be forgiveness. But judgment can be a bunch of things. You're making a major judgment on your own life, and you're like, well, it's not going the way I want it to go. That's a major judgment, right? It can be a spiritual awakening. He's waking them up, right? And, whenever I see naked people here, it's, I always feel that it has to do with really returning to who you really are, returning to yourself, and like even kind of maybe what you wanted when you were little, right? If you wanted to be a certain, maybe you wanted to be a teacher or a scientist or something like that, returning to. And maybe you just, you went and had kids, and life kind of happened, right? Or, or anything else, right? You're taking care of people or helping, and you didn't have time for your own stuff. But, rebirth, it can be you are completely being reborn. And somebody is in this reading. Yeah, they are. But it doesn't kind of stop them from being afraid. No, it doesn't. I don't think so. 4 of Cups in the psyche, in the physical environment, right? 4 of Cups is a rejection or a resistance, or I don't want this anymore. It's disappointing to me. It just doesn't bring me any happiness, right? It's kind of like, the summer of discontent, right? The Four of Cups can be about discontentment, right? And so he's sitting there and he is so like either bored or not into whatever this is, because the divine hand wants to give him the cup. He's so not into this that he's just fallen asleep, kind of oh, that's there. Oh, okay. But he's still asleep, and the divine hand is here. The three cups are full over here, and he just doesn't want it. And I think they're full. I mean, they look full, but, it's hard to tell with the art. But he doesn't want it regardless. Above that is either a resistance. These can both be somebody who is being resisted. Yeah, and I feel like somebody most likely wants a new beginning with you, Sagittarius, and they are afraid to. They're afraid that they really want this with you, but they're afraid that you're going to say no, or that like their whole world's going to be shattered. That's what this is like about. Like, oh, well, if Sagittarius says no, I'm going to be up, blank creek kind of, at least with my emotions. That's why we have that moon dragon. Yeah, it's a sad card. It is. Let's see what else we have. And we have the Queen of Cups and the Four of Wands. So we have a divine couple here, Queen and the King of Cups, or there's plenty of water signs here. Could be. But it's definitely about love in the psyche, and love is in the mindset here. And so here's the Four of Wands. This, interesting with two fours. So when we have two fours together, it can mean something is bringing me security and contentment, and something is not. That's what fours are about. They're about happiness, but they're about stability and security, right? And feeling like, oh, wow, this is great for my life. But this guy up here, he goes, no, I don't want that. So Eight of Pentacles here, in the hopes and fears with the star, and she's not wearing any clothes. I tried to tell her about that, right? And she said, well, she said, I'm not wearing so much makeup anymore, so stop complaining about the clothes, right? Just kidding. So here she is, and the hopes and fears is this person is so inspired. In the hopes and in the fears is hope and inspiration. So this is afraid I'm not going to, get what I want with Sagittarius, right? But it's hoping here. It's we have to be on the positive. We always have to kind of be on the upswing first, right? Or, over the downswing sort of, right? But this Eight of Pentacles is like, this person wants you to like want this. Of course, they want you to they hope that you're aligned with them. This man's really aligned with his work. So they hope that you're going to be all in. That's what somebody is hoping here. Yeah, they are. And this society card, it also talks about kind of like long-term goals. It's the 10th house. The 10th house is Capricorn. Long-term goals. It can be anything that is of societal, like marriage and, and consolidating assets, but it's really for the rest of your life. Somebody really wants to marry you and stay with you for the rest of your life. And as I didn't mention this, but Four of Wands is a marriage card. They're getting married, these two chicks. Yeah, they are. And so, that makes them happy, then right on, right? And 10 of Pentacles showing up too, and you make this person happy, Sagittarius. Whoever you are out there, right? Female, male, or whatever. But you make them happy. And that's what this reading is about. It is about Sagittarius makes me happy. And I don't care, like, what about anybody else. I'm only focusing on that, right? 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands. This can be, they want to marry you here. This is a family, right? A family is, it doesn't have to be kids. I mean, it's great, but it doesn't always have to be. It can be just, man and wife, or, man and husband, woman and wife. It could be, right? But the point about this is that this is like a family card, and the 6 of Wands is a victory. It's also overcoming, and it's recognizing, and that is the recognizing here, Sagittarius, that this person feels like they can be really happy with you. And that's the bomb, right? Yeah, that is like the best of the best. So I'm going to end this reading. Thanks so much for joining me. Check out the description box below. Yeah, and if you want to get a reading with me. Thanks so much, you guys. Have a great day. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, or please remember to do that, because it really helps me to keep these coming, okay? With the YouTube algorithm.